Central Division. They take on one another from Cleveland. Now presenting our starting lineup. Here's a Ingram in the box now. He'll be receiving the first pitch of the game as we get set for baseball.
For the Kansas City Royals, left fielder, number 6, Jonathan Ingram.
Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, climbing the ladder on him right there. He just throws that fastball right by him up in the zone.
Missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1. Swung on, popped way up to shallow right. The catch is made. We'll take a quick look at the Indians, how they line up on the field.
Now, defense has been a problem for this club, and when you take a look at the number of errors they've committed, it's in the bottom 5 in the American League. They just have not been able to make the plays like other teams have to be able to get big outs.
Shortstop up. Swinging from the heels, and he missed it. 0-1.
Well, one area that the Indians were strong last year, defending the home turf at Progressive Field, 44-37 in 2011.
Here it comes. Liner between first and second. That's the second out. You know, one of the quirks in the Indians' home record, Steve, you were talking about, they actually were outscored at home by a pretty healthy margin.
Well, that means they won the close games. The bullpen was good. They did the little things to win at Progressive Field, but they look like they're on the wrong side of a few blowouts.
And it's fouled away.
Oh!
The pitch hit up the middle. Now with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Well, even though there's 2 outs, you never want to think you're out of an inning. And this guy came up there and hit this ball hard somewhere. He gets on base with that solid hit, and who knows what can happen after that.
It's going to be Perez now. Here's the delivery. There's a swing, line drive, center field. That one gets through for a base hit. Runner around second. He's heading for third. Uh-oh, he cannot get back there. He is out at first. See?
Batting for the Cleveland Indians.
And the starter for Kansas City. Steve, as he gets into this Cleveland lineup, what's he looking at?
Well, this matchup for the pitcher, not the best matchup for him, so he really has to limit base runners right now. Don't give this quality lineup too many opportunities to score runs.
Fastball swung on, couldn't connect, 1-1.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Good moving cutter, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, against this guy in this situation, Gary, you've got to go with the changeup.
This one's grounded to second, number 19. And his throw gets it, put away. Got a moment to check out that lineup for the Indians. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, Carlos Santana is a guy that's a catcher. They call him a once-in-a-lifetime catcher. Unbelievable defender, great thrower of the ball. He blocks balls as good as anyone, and he's a switch hitter with power. This guy has a chance to be one of the best catchers we have seen in a long time.
Outside as Ramirez takes it for a ball.
Well, guys, it's been a long, tough run in Kansas City for the Royals. They're always seemingly at the bottom of the Central Division. They've only had one finish above 4th place since the turn of the century. And last year, that's right where they were again, 4th place.
And he saws him off as this one's hit on the ground. Throw will pull him off the bag. He is safe at first. Really tough to look at the Royals' history and then look at where they are now. 70s, 80s, the Royals ruled their division and a playoff team, Steve, almost every year.
Well, it's a long way back, and it's now generations of fans back. They've got to try to do something now to bring fans back to the ballpark. It's been a long time since that World Series title.
Here's the pitch. 0-1, fastball and a called strike.
Well, the hitter must have thought that was either going to go too far out of the zone or too high. He takes the pitch, but it's a strike.
Oh, and he takes off for second. Hit in the air to center field. It's down, a base hit.
Well, that pitch down and away is the toughest in the game to hit. Perfect pitch from the pitcher. Great piece of hitting.
Keep that in mind next time around. We'll see whether or not he changes up and how he throws to this guy. Santana is the batter. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike one.
He throws that cut fastball up and into the hitter. Kind of surprised him. He couldn't offer at it.
And Carlos Santana lets it go by. Count is even. His career average, an even 300 against the Royals. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's 2-1.
Good running movement on that pitch in on the hands for the hitter. He laid off, but couldn't do anything with it anyways.
Puts him right inside. 3-1 now.
Well, you saw the catcher right there setting up inside, and the pitcher just missed off the plate. Still a pretty good pitch, though.
Line drive. The second, there's one. And that's two. A double play. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. Nothing doing for either side scoring-wise here in Cleveland.
For the Kansas City
In the
Royals.
box now, number 5 spot. He'll start it off here in the second. He sends this one in the air towards center. Thomas able to pull that one
Kansas City
in.
Royals.
One away.
Third baseman, number 11, Michael Garcia.
And we're going to see Garcia here. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. 0-1 pitch is a change. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out in the inning.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
And it's Waters batting. And he can't catch up with that one. 0-1. Number 16 will grab a bat and hit here.
Every manager likes to have a guy like this coming off the bench, a guy with a little pop in his bat. If you need a big home run, he's the guy to go to.
Swinging a ball, pop foul down the right field line. On the ground to short, number 4. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No scoring here, ending this half.
For the Cleveland Indians.
It's a perfect night for baseball. The grass lit up here. Beautiful green at Progressive Field. Very comfortable night. And we've got Jones batting. He'll get things started here in the home half of the second. Change up just misses. 1-0. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. That's one down.
Cleveland Indians. Center fielder, number 8.
It's going to be Thomas. 0-2 swing and a shot toward second. And he boots it. But he stays with it. Gets the out. That's how you do it.
Number 13, Gabriel Arias.
And in the batter's box, it's Arias.
It's your birthday. You gon' sit one time and like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, 'cause that's your birthday. We'll find me in the club.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. Makes its way through for a single.
Well, the inning is never over with this team. 2 outs, they get that guy on first base with that big hit. Another guy gets on base. This could set up a big rally.
And their catcher at the plate.
Puts a little pressure on the defense and on the pitcher right now. Speed at first base, tie game. You've got to hold them close, but you can't be distracted. You still have to go after the hitter.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And it falls in there for a base hit. The runner's coming around second on his way to third. Now Cleveland, here's the chance they want.
They played it like they knew he would hit it to right, like they wanted him to hit it to right. He hit it to right, but he was still able to come away with a base hit.
And that's not the usual role. You take a look at a starter who now is warming up in the bullpen.
That is rather unusual to see a starting pitcher warming up like this, unless he's just getting some work in between starts. Or maybe they've demoted him, changed his role, and they need him in relief.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And there's the third out. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. We're still scoreless in Cleveland.
For the Kansas City
Fermin
Royals.
is batting. He'll start things off here in the third inning.
Number 34.
Vermeer will be the pinch hitter.
Well, in this situation, coming into the game a little bit cold, you're going to do anything you can to get on base. You need base runners.
That one goes foul.
Foul!
Here's the pitch. Boy, that one is stung up the middle. The dive, and he's up with it. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. Back he had a dive and still had time to get up and make the throw. That's how hard that was hit.
Well, the accuracy of that throw is what's tremendous. When you're moving that quickly, rushing to get to your feet, it's awfully tough to be that accurate.
Now their rookie center fielder. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Oh, that's a swing right there that he wasn't. Trying to just hit a dribbler the other way. He was trying to hit that one out of the ballpark. Great pitch, though. He just swings and misses.
Gets the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
A fastball up and away, it's awfully tough to catch up with it because you want to try to hit it deeper in the zone and go the other way, and before you know it, it's by you.
Fastball got him 2 down.
You got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in KK. You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact, but when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
Indrup gets a turn here. He popped out his last time. Hot shot towards the hole. Number 4. Throws to first, side is retired. And a good half inning there, gone in short order in this one. Nothing doing for either side scoring-wise here.
Plate for the Cleveland Indians.
And their rookie left fielder at the plate. He'll start things off for the home team. We're in the third. We've got Greg Reynolds out on the mound. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
This makes no sense at all. He's throwing well. He's getting guys out. He's got his good stuff. He doesn't look tired. Why make a switch?
The first pitch. Back up the middle. Number 7. In time for the out.
It's a nice throw by the shortstop, and the key to that is having good feet. When an infielder makes bad throws, it's not because of his arm, it's because of his feet.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. This is his 8th season. There's a swing and a ground ball. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, he did his job right there, getting on base. Now with one out, let's see if they can move him around and get him in scoring position.
Butler defensively at first. And the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Now, Gary, the pitcher pulled the string on this one. It looks like a fastball, and then it just dies out as it gets to the plate. Good late movement.
0-1. Good hard cutter in for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out the inning.
Not much movement to speak of. It's just 88 miles per hour.
He takes a cut on this pitch down and in the zone, but just unable to pick it up.
You like his aggression on that?
Well, Skipper can't be too mad as long as he's out there trying to make something happen.
And Santana's in the box. Drops him out with a cut fastball for a strike.
He throws that cut fastball up and into the hitter. Kind of surprised him. He couldn't offer at it.
Takes that breaking ball. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's Ramirez stealing. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Swung on and fouled away. Hard grounded to short. Number 4. In time for the out.
For the Kansas City Royals.
Well, Gary, he's pitching well right now. I mean, that's 7 straight that he's retired. He is really locked in.
Another strong year for Billy Butler, who's one of the more consistent hitters in the league. Year in and year out, he finds a way to put up big numbers.
To left center, and that one is in there. His second hit today. Tell you about Butler's numbers: 2011, 291 average, 19 home runs, almost that 100 RBI mark.
And I don't think he's ever going to put up those big numbers. I don't think he's ever going to be a 35, 120, 130 RBI guy. But when you pencil in a lineup and you know you're going to get this year in and year out from him, I think most managers would take it.
Here's the delivery. Lined, foul towards third. Towards the middle. And it gets through. Great swing today. Now 2 hits. This a great situation for some offense.
Second baseman.
That ball was well struck. Good piece of hitting. The infield playing back. Had a little more ability to cover some ground, but he was able to get it by him.
First pitch on the way. Got him to chase that one away. Strike 1.
Okay, they have 4 hits so far in this one into the 4th inning, but they haven't been able to put them together and try to mount any rally. And I think right now the pitcher's getting the job done, making the pitch when he needs to.
And he gets the force at second. That is a tremendous defensive effort. Take a look here on that dive and that force out.
You see him get down on his belly, make the play, then transfer the ball from glove to hand to get the force out at second.
And we're going to see Garcia here. Struck out swinging last time. Number 21 is going to come on as a pinch hitter.
With 2 runners on base and a chance for a big inning, they're going to the pinch hitter, trying to see if they can't generate some offense this inning.
It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball. Steve, let's take a look at what he's getting done out there on the mound.
Well, he's putting these infielders to work, Gary, getting a lot of help from his friends back there. Pitch to contact, let him put it in play and throw strikes.
And another foul ball. Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2.
Now 1-2 is a pitcher's count, so there's no reason to give him a good pitch to hit right here.
The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, side retired. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. Nothing doing for either side scoring-wise here in Cleveland.
Coming to bat for the Cleveland
And
Indians.
Santana's in the box.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
And he starts him out. It's hit foul by Santana. Here's the pitch. Keeps it down that time, 0-2.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
Fastball misses inside, and it's 1-2 now. And Carlos Santana lets it go by. Count is even. Carlos Santana strikes out, no contact on the big cut.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
And we've got Jones batting. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. It's fouled away. Foul! Here's the pitch. Foul! And he fouls another one off. Tried to get him to go after that cutter, but it's 1-2.
That's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. Foul! And at first that one was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball got him, 2 down.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
It's going to be Thomas. Grounded out last time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and lined up the middle, and that gets down. Thomas, base hit.
You're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy on first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
And in the batter's box, it's Arias. Had a base hit his last time up. Plays off the curveball. Good pitch, though. 1-1. Oh, Thomas is running. Strike 2. And he's in there at second base.
Oh, he had a great jump right there. Great acceleration. They couldn't get him with the throw.
That's a great secondary lead that allowed him to get in easily. Here's a spin and a throw back to second. And he dives back safely. 1-2 pitch coming. There's a swing towards the hole. And that one eats him up. But he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work. They pick up. No runs.
Stepping up to the plate for the Kansas
And the
City
right
Royals.
fielder batting again. Let's take a look
16.
here at how he's been mixing up his pitches so far in this game.
Look, guys, he has got to mix.
A shot up the middle. Arias Over to first for out number
For the
one.
Kansas City Royals.
No, he just makes every ground ball to the right side look routine. He scoops up another one and sends him back to the dugout.
Naylor up now. He bounced out his last time. And here's the first one. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. This one to Jones. And he gets over and grabs it with the
Kansas
glove.
City Royals. Center fielder,
Number 9
29.
spot at the plate again. 0 for 1 thus far. That one swung on its line. That should be a base hit.
Well, two
Stepping
quick
up to the
outs in the
plate
inning. You
for the
think
Kansas
maybe this
City
is one of those
Royals.
quick innings and the other team gets in and they get some momentum. But he keeps the inning alive with that base hit.
Indra batting now. Ground out victim last time through. Hit sharply towards the hole.
Stepping up to the
Fantastic
plate
chance
for the
here.
Kansas City Royals.
Well, they swung the outfield around to the left, but he hits it into the strength and teeth of the defense. Credit that, he finds a hole anyways.
The first pitch. Swing and a miss on the ball, probably out of the zone.
But Gary, they've only left a couple runners on base offensively so far through the middle part of this ball game, and they're going to have to give themselves more opportunities to see if they can't come up with that big base hit. That's just not enough offense.
The pitch. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. 7 pitches and it's done.
Stepping up to the plate for the
Now
Cleveland
their
Indians.
rookie catcher at the plate. He'll get things started. Home half, 5th inning. The pitch. Cutter just misses. 1-0.
This cut fastball is a very effective pitch for this guy because it allows him to set up all of his other pitches.
Cutter just off the black and he falls behind 2-0. Hit in the air to center field. As he hauls it in.
For the Cleveland Indians. Shortstop, number 4.
The rookie shortstop in. 0 for 1 thus far. And starts him out here. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, he's one of those pitchers that doesn't like to fall behind, and when he does, he wants to come right back in with that fastball, so you got to be ready for it.
Change up just off the black. Falls behind 2-0. Up the middle it goes. Number 7. On to first. That's out number 2.
Cleveland Indians. Left fielder, number 38.
And it rolls around to the top again. Grounded out his last time through. And the first pitch. There's a hard comebacker right through the center. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And they're held in check here in this half inning.
Batting for the Kansas
And
City
it's Billy
Royals.
Butler to lead it off. Now, so much has been working for this man on the mound today. Effective using the pitches that are outside the strike zone. He has been fooling hitters.
Well, one of the best ways to see if a pitcher's fooling the hitters, strikes out of the strike zone, and look what he's doing here.
Well, that's the key, Steve. Anytime you can get guys swinging the balls out of the zone, you know you're going to have success. He's been doing that today.
On the ground to second. Arias. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. It's going to be Perez now. 2 for 2 in the game. Here's the pitch. He fouls that one off. On the way. That's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Number 4. And he throws to first in time. Out number 2.
Second baseman, number 19.
Up now, their second baseman. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. First pitch on the way. And it goes foul. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1.
They need more offense right now, Gary. I mean, only leaving 2 runners on base. We're moving through the middle part of this game, heading into the later part of the game. I mean, they need to.
On the ground to short. Number 4. Throws on to first. Side is retired.
Gary really brought his A game for this one.
Batting for the Cleveland.
And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. He'll lead it off. Home half. We're in the 6th. And it's a 1-ball count as we get going in the bottom half. Called strike on the outside corner to 21.
When you can mix speeds and hit your spots, this is what you get. Nice pitch.
That swung on, hit on the ground. Number 19. One down.
For the Cleveland Indians. First baseman, number 9.
Number 3 slot up again here. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Hit up the middle. Number 7. On to first. That's out number 2.
Gary, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
It's Carlos Santana at the plate with 2 down. He sends this one in the air towards center. And that one's put away to retire the side. So they're shut down again. That's 6.
Now up to the plate.
6 slot up to the plate again. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Arias. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Well, no runs so far, and he's been able to make every pitch he needs to neutralize some of these big bats. Getting the job done. He looks like he's feeling good.
Lined up the middle, and that is in there. The go-ahead run on base.
Now up to the plate.
Listen, go right back up the middle. Hitting coaches say it all the time. You don't want to be too pull conscious.
And that hit just hard enough. Pitcher could not snag it, and once it got by him, it was out into the outfield.
Now using the big part of the field, that's what you want to do.
Mailer in the box. 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch. Hut shot towards the hole.
Well, most hitters love that ball elevated so they can try to hit it out of the ballpark. But this is not one of these hitters. He loves the ball down in the strike zone. That's why he got that big knock right there.
Takes a big hack at that one, but misses. 1 strike.
Well, what an outstanding effort by the pitcher today. I mean, he has just been on top of his game, making the pitches, and offensively, they just have not been able to back hits up with other hits to mount the rally. They've been held scoreless here today.
The 1-1. It's fouled off. Foul! Here it comes. Rings him up. Man, he has just mastered this offense in this ball game, and no signs he's letting up.
Now he's been sharp all game long, but you just hope going through the order for the 3rd time and the 4th time, guys don't start picking up on the tendencies.
Indrup up at the plate. Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
Well, this is what he wanted to do right here. He's retired 10.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. This one to Jones. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. And a frustrated lineup. And we've got Jones batting. He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch.
Jones.
Can't get him to chase it. That's low. Ball 1.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
The 1-0 now. Had him out on his front foot that time. It evens the count at 1.
Well, he threw him the cutter right there, and it looked like he was trying to chase that one. Be patient, young man. It'll get there.
This is high with that one for ball 2. 2-1 on the way. Line shot into center field, and he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
A nice piece of hitting right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs. And you know, all it does is you want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind him.
It's going to be Thomas. Base hit his last time. Number 50 gets the call to come in and take the baseball. He's been brought in to take over for the Royals. Got a tie ball game here, so you got to be ready to react. So they've got both the righty and lefty throwing.
And I suspect the manager's going to use both.
There's a bullet towards third. The catch, and he puts it away. Out number 1.
As a third baseman, you have to be on the balls of your feet and react as the ball crosses the plate because it gets on you quickly. He has some kind of reactions down there.
And in the batter's box, it's Arias. He bounced out his last time. He set bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch missed. Here's the delivery. And he comes back with one in there, and it's 1-1. Swings for a strike on the fastball. It'll be a 1-2 count. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Gets one. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play. Not quite enough time to get it.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn 2. No, they wanted to.
And the he's running, taking off for second. Safe. He gets in there.
Here's another look at the steal. He gets to second base, sliding in hard.
And he didn't have much of a lead that time off first, but a really good jump.
Sometimes you tip off the pitcher with too big of a lead, so it worked in this situation.
On the outside corner, 1-1. He takes a fastball for a strike. Now it's 1-2.
Now 2 strikes on the hitter. They're a strike away from getting out of this jam with the game still tied.
Wouldn't offer at the curveball. Takes the count even at 2.
Well, he doesn't want to lose him. A 2-2 count. He's going to go right at him. You've got a good fastball. This is the time to use it.
To deep right center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. So they can't figure anything out. And through 7, they remain without a run. Their shortstop in the box. He's going to get us started. 8th inning. He delivers. A smash between short and third, and it's caught by Ramirez.
A masterful performance out there today. They've not been able to get any sort of offense going. And I'll tell you what, he's going to make people notice this is an outstanding effort.
And here's the first one. A swing and a foul off to the right side. He deals. And that's a strike. Billy Butler's going to have to be in a defensive mode in this at-bat.
Look here, listen, he's made pitches. They've had a few base runners on against him, no question about it. They've gotten a few hits, but he's been able to keep them from putting hit after hit after hit together. He's kept them off the scoreboard and let his defense do the work.
The 1-2 on its way. This one's grounded foul wide of first. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out.
As a manager, you sit back and watch this guy out there dealing like that. The pitching coach just says, hey, go get him, buddy. You've got it completely under control.
It's going to be Perez now. Grounded out his last time up. Arias throws on to first in time to retire the side.
Well, he's got a chance. Get in that dugout.
Number 9 spot at the plate again. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. Swing liner back up the middle. And that is in there. The go-ahead run on base.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
In the box again, their left fielder. Grounded out last time. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Well, he gets the curveball in the outer part of the plate, but he does a good job of not trying to pull it. He goes right back up the middle. Nice job.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. 2 for 3 thus far. Number 23 coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. He's been brought in to take over for the Royals. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
Just off the inside edge, 2-1.
Good running movement on that pitch, in on the hands for the hitter. He laid off, but couldn't do anything with it anyways.
Here's the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider, taken for a called strike 2.
Well, he likes to swing 2-2. He gets that defensive two-strike approach. He's going to try to put it in play. Let's see if he can make a pitcher's pick.
Sinker just about frozen, but it's full now.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit in the air to center field. 1 away.
Well, it's a big first out right there, but he finds himself still in a jam, in a tie game. Going to be absolutely critical to be aggressive with the next hitter.
Oh, both runners on the move. Oh, they get that one on the out. Couldn't get the double part of it. He gets caught on that one. Boy, they didn't wait very long to go.
Well, he went on the first pitch, and he didn't catch anybody by surprise as they looked ready for it. Good pitch to throw, and the catcher gets him out.
And they thought they had that pitcher read, and he was wrong. 1-0 pitch. That's a cutter in there. 1-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. He dives. Oh, what a play! They're held in check yet again. Scoreless through 8 innings. There's Progressive Field. No offense.
For the Kansas City
Up
Royals.
again now, the number 5 spot. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
That four-seam fastball of his, it's
Lined hard down the left field line. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Coming to bat.
well, anytime you
for the
get your
Kansas
first
City
hitter up
Royals.
in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
Holding him close over there at first. And he starts him out. He's running. 0-1. Fouled off. Strikes him out. It looks like he's going to continue his performance here in this inning.
I'll tell you what, his infielders, his outfielders, take a little deep breath right there, relax. He's getting him out himself.
And the number 7 batter in the box. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And Thomas is going to play it. 2 down. And that will hold him at first. A little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. Gary, the focus is there right now. One batter at a time. Get those outs. You're matching the other pitcher pitch for pitch. Get it done and hope somebody can come up with a big hit for you later.
Here's the delivery. Swing and lined up the middle. That looks like a single. He's on his way to third.
Well, anytime your pitcher gives up 10 hits, there's a pretty good chance he doesn't have a lot going for him in the game. And I think if I'm the manager, I'm going to head out there and bring the hook with me.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-1.
Well, we're in the ninth. Obviously, he can taste victory. He can see the finish line out in front of him, Gary. And, offensively, they just have not been able to put any sort of pressure on him. Only 4 runners left on base this entire game.
And they'll just have to sit on this one, so everybody's safe. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Struck him out, and this shutout continued.
Now, sooner or later, somebody's going to have their day spoiled there, Gary. Just a great pitcher's duel in this one. You hate to see someone come out on the short end.
And anything. Looking more and more like the first team to score, and this one's going to win. Nothing doing for either side scoring-wise here in Cleveland. Meat of the lineup coming to the plate. And Santana's in the box. And that's off the plate, away, ball 2. Buries that one in there at the knees, 2-1.
This is why changing speeds is so important for a pitcher. You get the hitter off balance, even more effective when it's down in the zone.
Takes a called strike on the outer half. It'll even things at 2.
Now 2 strikes on him. They're probably going to throw him the slider here. He struggles with it.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And there we go, the winning run on base.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
And we've got Jones batting. And he needs to move over that go-ahead run that's at first.
He's got to do anything he can to advance this runner and get him into scoring position.
They've got the outs to work with. And apparently it's time. Obviously a little struggling going on the mound. You look in the pen, they've got 2 up.
Well, let's hope it's not too late. I mean, this guy's out there. He's really scuffling right now. They've got to make the change.
This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. As he retreats back for it and gets the out.
This ball hit toward the wall. You see the right fielder backpedaling. You don't recommend that because your head bounces around and you can fall, but still able to make the catch.
Thomas has a turn in the box. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
With 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
Lined out in his last at bat. A 1-0 pitch. Runs that one too far inside, goes to 2-0.
Well, and that'll saw his batting too if he swings at that one.
And he lays off that one. It's inside for ball 3.
Well, there's no excuse for getting 3-0 on this guy. You have to make him swing the bat.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. He delivers. And he lost it. That's going to move that winning run up in the scoring position.
Pitcher tried to expand the strike zone to get the hitter to chase, but he didn't chase. Take your base.
And in the batter's box, it's Arias.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
Hit in the air to center field. 2 men have been put away.
Well, that's a huge out right there. Now with 2 down, they've got a legitimate chance of getting out of this inning with the game still tied.
Catcher up to the plate. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a cutter, looked at, 0-1.
You always want to get that first strike in there as a pitcher because now you can execute your plan to put the guy away.
Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2.
Well, the backdoor breaking ball right there. They set up a way and executed the pitch perfectly.
On the ground to second. He's got it now. Throws to first, side is retired. They still can't break through. Both pitching Ingram in the batter's box. He'll be leading off inning number 10 for us now. Now the first pitch. Starts him off swinging at his shoe tops for a strike. The pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And Jones tracks it down.
Gary, he's really focused on finishing out this inning and getting his offense back in the dugout, seeing if they can't come across that deciding run. Gary, you live for moments like this. This is unbelievable.
Top half of the inning here. There's a swing and a smash. And he puts that one away for number 2.
First base.
Last time up, blew out. And here's the first one. He swings, hits a ball to right field. And that's going to do it in this half inning.
Well, sooner or later, somebody's going to have their heart broken here. Both pitchers, an outstanding.
Their shortstop in the box. He singled his last trip. Hit on the ground towards second. He's up with it. In time for the out. And it rolls around to the top again. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. That's on the outside corner for a strike.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
0-1 is a slider for a called strike. Ground ball to short. Number 7. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
Third base. Number 11.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. He flew out his last time up. Sinker just missed. 1-0.
Well, he missed with the first pitch, so I'm betting he's going to come back with the fastball right here, as he's done in the past.
Sinker just off the black. Falls behind 2-0. A swing line to left center. And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready. He's trying for second.
A big 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
Big-time players live for these moments like this, Gary.
This is what you call a crucial spot.
Well, a game-winning run just 90 feet away.
They set up away. Cutter misses. 1-0. Now a throw over to third. Gets back in time. At the belt, the 1-0. Misses outside for ball 2. Here's the delivery. Swing and a hot shot. Picks it up. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they're shut. It's going to be Perez now, trying to get something started, leading off the 11th. This one swung on and driven hard. Thomas able to pull that one in.
He pitched an extraordinary game so far. He doesn't want to have any lapse in concentration right now. No mistakes. Execute your pitches, get your team back in the dugout, and see if he can't find a way to win.
Chases that first pitch. Starts off with a strike.
Well, that's some kind of pitching. You set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
And it's fouled away. And that's another foul ball. Here's the pitch. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses. 1-2.
Well, the starting pitcher right now is over 80 pitches, and this is a time when the manager and the pitching coach have to keep an eye and see if his velocity is dropping. If it is, you might want to think about getting him out.
It's fouled away. And he fouls off another one.
Well, anytime you go this deep in at bat, you hope to hit the ball fair. You got a pitch to hit. You know you should have drove it. The hitter's got to be kicking himself right now for hitting that ball foul.
And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base. Got a tie ball game here, so you got to be ready to react. So they've got both a righty and lefty throwing.
And I suspect the manager's going to use both of them to be able to handle the situations and matchups through the rest of the inning.
In the box, their third baseman. He's batting now late in this game. He swings and drives this one. That's 2 gone. And they just tried to hold him there at first.
Well, what else can you say? He's done everything his team has asked of him in this one and then some. They're needing a little bit more from him. Get them back in the dugout with this game still tied so his offense can try to score a run.
And the first pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. That's going to one-hop off the wall.
Well, a great piece of work right there to get that double and put himself in scoring position. He got a fastball and took a good rip at it. Nice, short, compact swing.
Mailer at the plate. That one's drilled to short. That's in there. Should score the runner.
Well, the shutout broken up right there, but I tell you what, no shame in the performance he's given in this one. He's been outstanding.
Number 9 spot at the plate again.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. Do you want to take...
And this one's up the middle. Oh, he's going to try to make the play. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And a game being thrown by these pitchers. Finally, someone able to plate one. We go now to the bottom of inning number 11 with Kansas City. It's going to be Wilson now. And apparently it's time. Obviously a little struggling going on the mound. You look in the pen, they've got 2 up.
Well, let's hope it's not too late. I mean, this guy's out there. He's really scuffling right now. They've got to make the change.
Here's the 1-0. 1-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for a strike. 1-2.
He throws that cut fastball up and into the hitter. Kind of surprised him. He couldn't offer it.
Swing and a softly hit grounded to first. And he'll step on first for out number 1.
Right fielder, number 22.
And we've got Jones batting. Flew out last time. Back up the middle. And it's in there. The tying run on board.
Well, as a pitcher, all you can do is throw it where you think he can't hit it, and that's what this pitcher did. He made a great pitch. He executed it perfectly. Just give the hitter the credit. He beat him on this one.
It's going to be Thomas. Drew a walk as last time, and he holds him at first base. Lined right at the second baseman.
Well, this is getting ugly right now. I mean, he's given up hit after hit after hit. This offense has clearly figured him out. How much longer can you leave him in and take a beating?
And in the batter's box, it's Arias. And he's at the plate with the possibility of tying this ball game up. Runners on.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want the hitter to put it in play. You need a punch out.
And he looks at a slider that's in there. 1-1.
But Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Lugo is called up. He'll be pitching as Kansas City brings him into close. Swing and a shot to third. Lugo's got 1. Back to first, not in time. Not quick enough on the relay.
That's a big second out right there, holding on to a slim lead. Now he's got a chance to get out of this thing without any major trouble. Got good speed at second base right here. The pitcher's going. Because he's itching to get to third base. A tough loss here for this crowd today, but boy, do they see some kind of pitching performance from the visiting team.
Always like to recognize the player of the game, and we've got one today.
Well, you know, Gary, anytime you can put the ball in play, you have a great opportunity to get hits and great things happen. And that's what happened today. The pitcher couldn't find a way to put him away. That's why he got those 3 big hits. And when you can do that, good things are going to happen for your team.
Well, you win, whether it's 1 or 10. This was the slimmest of margins, though.
Well, this one had the makings right from the start of a close one, and you knew whoever got on the board had a legitimate chance to win it.
Well, for Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.